Now listen, it looks like things are not looking good for Angela Yee, who got called out by a lot of celebrities, including her ex-workmates. And honestly speaking, for some of the celebrities, I do not blame them, because especially after that K Michelle incident, I've never looked at Angela Yee the same, okay? And the way she would just sit there kicking at the men whilst they dragged other women and made them feel some type of way. I just feel like, as a woman, yeah, she did the most during her time on the Breakfast Club. And also when she came out trying to act the victim card, trying to play the victim card, people were not here for it, okay? Celebrities were not here for it, and we are just going to break everything down. Hello tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. Now this is your first video of the day, the one that you actually wake up and find on on the channel. I want you to make it a habit, because when you wake up the next morning, expect a new video, and then 2 hours or 3 hours later, expect another one, and then expect another one in the afternoon. I'm just gonna be serving you 3 videos a day from this day moving forward, so do stay tuned for that. When you wake up, you're still lying in bed and you just want to catch up on what has been happening, be sure to check out the tea plug. But let's dive straight into today's video. Okay, we are going to talk about Angela Yee. Now, Angela sat in an interview and basically was expressing how life was hard for her as the only female working at the Breakfast Club, and how sometimes she felt unheard. The struggles that women face in a male-dominated industry. That is exactly what Angela Yee was trying to talk about in that interview. Now, first of all, before I jump straight into this, and before you guys start calling me out that there are struggles, I do acknowledge that there are struggles that do come with being probably the only female working in a male-dominated environment, because oftentimes men do not get to see things from our perspective. And I do understand what she was trying to put across, and I do understand that sometimes situations can be tricky, that you may not be able to exactly stand out for other women, because you will be labeled the angry black woman, you'll be labeled this, you'll be labeled that. But at the same time, I feel like if you are the kind of person who would do anything to get to the next level, and you don't mind kicking and laughing when other women are being dragged or even enabling that behavior, you have no right to sit here and start talking about how much it is a struggle to be in a male-dominated environment, a male-dominated room. Because I feel like people who should stand and say things like that are people who actually stand up for what's right. People who have the guts to say, okay, this is not right. As a woman, I feel like this and this. As a woman, I feel like this and this. And it is actually visible that you have other women's back. I feel like women like that have the right to stand up and say, you know what, this is how much hard it is. But if you're a woman who would rather do anything it takes, even if it means disrespecting other women, to make sure that you secure a career, you have no right talking about that. Okay, you have no right talking about how it feels like to be a woman when you were enabling those people. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you exactly what the other celebrities said. Okay, Lil Mama first of all, her hostmate, ex-workmate, or whatever you want to call it, DJ Envy, actually came out and said, Kip, that's just not true. Kip, there are plenty of women that work behind the scenes at the Breakfast Club, because Angela had made claims that she was the only woman working at the Breakfast Club, even with the producers and stuff like that. And so DJ Envy said, no, this is absolutely not true, and quickly checked her and called her out on that. And I did see in the comment section of the shared room, there's another lady who came out and said, as a producer myself, and I'm a woman and I've worked with them countless times, I'm actually surprised that she's sitting there saying that she's the only woman who ever worked at the Breakfast Club. Now, I do not know which narrative Angela was trying to perpetuate this time, but clearly it was not working to her favor. Now, another person who had a mouthful to say about her is definitely Lil Mama. Lil Mama said, oh please, she was up there playing 4 games too. She has helped make multiple women of color especially feel like the only woman in that room numerous times. Rock throwing hands, hiding B. And you remember Lil Mama and the Breakfast Club and how they disrespected her that time. It's not like Angela Yee stood up to say anything about that. No, 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 no. She was there kiki king and playing along with the guys. And now you want to play victim. If you are the victim, then what's K Michelle? Then what's Lil Mama? Do you get what I'm saying? Get in touch with reality. Angela Yee, you are not the victim. If anything, the other female guests that came to the Breakfast Club were victim to this, because you were supposed to bring in the woman perspective in this conversation, but you chose to be part of the boys, so you can't pick and choose when to be a woman. All right, that's just my opinion. Now moving on to the other person who had a lot to say, but with this one I'm just like, Erica baby, Erica, I do not believe anything that you say, but well, this is what she said. She said, is this the same woman who helped DJ Shrimp? By the way, DJ Shrimp is DJ Envy. Play along and living this double life. Once upon a time, one of the few at that time that actually knew the truth of him being married, because the truth is, in 4 years, he never acknowledged that, which is why I was one of the many he was with. She would be hanging with us, knowing I was absolutely unaware that he was indeed married, but still joined in with him, fabricating the Cry Wolf scenario on radio just so he can save his broken marriage. The same woman who spoke about my child on air just to help him degrade me. The nerve, boy, do things come full circle. And for those of you who are not aware, Erica Mena allegedly had a thing going on with DJ Envy while he was married. And yeah, Erica still to this day claims that she wasn't aware that DJ Envy was married, and you know that, and so now she is saying that you, Angela, you used to hang out with us. You knew that this man was married, but you still never told me. And then when you went on radio, you helped him lie on me basically, and talked about my children just to help him degrade me. And honestly speaking, I mean, with this DJ Envy situation, I refuse to believe that Erica did not know. But hey, what do we know about that? The only people who know the truth is DJ Envy and Erica Mena herself. But yeah, those are some of the celebrities who decided to come and check Angela Yee, and I do not blame them at all. That girl was doing a lot, and for her to come out like she was the victim in the situation, baby girl, that's not how it works, in my own opinion. Okay, I wish K Michelle would also say her truth, because they did her dirty. Okay, they did her dirty on the Breakfast Club. I don't know for what to fit in with the guys. I do not know. Okay, but you guys do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. Do you feel bad for Angela Yee, or do you think that things really do come full circle as Erica Mena is saying? Personally, I don't feel bad for her at all. Unfortunately, I don't, you guys. I don't know if that makes me a bad person, but she has done so much hurt to other women that came as guests on the show, and for her to turn around and play victim, I'm not falling for it. Okay, now thank you guys for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button, and do watch out for the next Nicki Minaj video that is coming out, where we talk about her record label. Okay.